Hey mate, welcome to Old Mate Adventures.
Hi, I'm Kel.
And I'm Jed. For nearly 3 years we've been semi-retired, trekking, camping and hunting our way around Australia.
Follow along as we live life on our own terms, exploring the great outdoors and sharing our adventures.
We're on the road into Davenport Creek. As you can see, there's a little bit of weather sort of hanging around. We've got a little bit of a rain shower, which is good. And I just checked and it has cleaned the solar panels, which is a job I don't need to do today. But yeah, we're just letting the tyres down to about 25 pound. Do it on the van as well. There's mixed reports about the track. The last couple of Ks getting into the spot where we can camp, and we're on the edge of a weekend now, so we're just hoping it's not packed out by people in Ceduna, like coming down and camping for the weekend. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Thunder is awesome though, and a little bit of lightning. It's good to smell a bit of rain for a change. The track I'm looking on Google Maps is we've probably got to do a little bit of driving along the beach and then up into a bit of a sand track to get to the spot. And hopefully that's not too gnarly. So worst case scenario, might have to drop the van, go have a look, recon mission with the 4B and come back and hook the van up if it's not too bad and doable. I'm just doing a little recce run, leaving the van behind, just to, and Kel's got another two-way, just to make sure we can get up and out the beach without too much dramas with the van, because we've never been here before. Just going to check it all out. It'll only take 5 minutes, and we'll be back and see what happens. All right, I checked it out, and we should be able to make it. Hopefully. The old deck chairs in the back are getting a bit of a slap around. Not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit sandy in some spots, but I think going out will be better than coming in. So if we can make it in here, we should be able to make it out pretty easy. And driving on the beach was a bit soft, but I might go the low road and go down closer to the water, and it looks a bit harder down there, so coming back in should be okay. Anyway, I'll get back to the van and Kel and hook up, and we'll give it a crack. Might as well. We made it this far. Activate 4-wheel drive. We just let everything down to 18 pound-ish. Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. We'll soon find out. We've only got probably got a couple of Ks to the campsite, so we'll just see how it goes. They've had a little bit of rain around here, so that should aid in our arrival. Cool, we'll putt on in and hopefully don't get too bogged. Yeah, it's just scraping through. Kel's had to get out and shift a couple of branches from...
Had to hold a tree back, yeah.
Hold a tree back, pretty much. And this one's going to be tight. Just making sure I don't take the awning out. This one is just going to... Yep. Just...
At least they're all nice and just soft.
Sort of. But yeah, it's our first beach drive with the van, obviously, which is pretty cool. We went the low road because it's low tide at the moment, and that helped out because it was fairly hard down where the water was, and the track up close to the edge of the dunes was sort of on an angle. Anyway, we're only about a couple hundred metres away from camp. Just got to get up this one little sand dune. And we should be right, home straight. Anyway, we're going to have to send it. Kel reckons it's good fun anyway. Soft stuff. Yeah, track's not too bad. It's just a little narrow, that's all. Sweet. It's doomy and gloomy. Cool. The bonus is there's doesn't look like there's anyone camping here. So we'll just find a spot somewhere. Alright, now we're going to find a place to camp. Glass off. Yeah, I think we're about to cop a bit of rain. All around us. Boom. The creek inside here is surprisingly calm. It's not even white capping or whatever, which is pretty good. It goes out that way to the mouth of the creek, and then there's like another creek. So this is like a smaller creek off Davenport Creek, I believe. Oh, that was awesome lightning. You see that? No. I love storms, so good. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you can do any beach fishing off here or off the bank, but anyway, I won't get the boat together today. I'm not that keen. Especially with this wind, and if we need to pack anything up. Yeah, so we'll just bunker down for the arvo and have some lunch and whatever. And yeah, I think we're about to cop that right there, and I'd say about 10 minutes. So I'll just make sure everything's shut before we get wet. Anyway, give everything a bit of a wash anyway. The boat, I've put the boat off the D-Max and flipped it up the right way. If anything, the old boat will get a bit of a wash, which will be awesome because it stinks. Even though I'll wash everything, shit gets jammed underneath the seat a little bit if you don't have a high pressure hose. And yeah, it's a bit manky, so it'd be good to get a wash.
So it looks like we just put ourselves right in the path of that. We're somewhere around where that says Chara.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
weather has turned very wet. We are surrounded by a thunderstorm. It has been pissing rain all arvo, and a heap of wind as well. We've had to pack the awning up a couple of times, and then I've got it out at the moment, but only sort of just out, like as short as it can go, and with the anti-flappers on. But yeah, we're in for a wild night. So it's whiskey.
Oh, thanks.
Too easy. Here's the storms.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hopefully, well, I'll put the boat together in the morning if it's not pissing rain, and then either way we'll go for a bit of an explore with the boat, because even with it windy, the little creek out the front of us here is pretty protected, and that goes into the main creek. So so yeah, we can possibly get in and out of there and come in here for a bit of shelter if we have to, and literally pull the boat up right in front of us. But at the moment there's only us and old mate over the back there, and he's got a boat as well, and has been fishing here. So yeah, it's just us and him, and hopefully no one else comes down for the weekend and we've got the place to ourselves. And it stops raining. It'd be a bonus. Anyway, we'll have a whiskey and enjoy the lightning show. Well, I've pretty much set up the boat this morning, ready to roll. Just going to putt out the creek here. We launched literally just there. So yeah, I could have scull dragged the boat down by hand, but it takes me about, I don't know, 8-10 minutes to put the boat trailer together these days. So it's just easy to do that and be done with it and make it simple launching and retrieving. The other young fellow over here, he's from WA as well. He's been camping here for a few days. We pulled up last night, or yesterday arvo. He wasn't here because he'd gone into town to get some supplies. So when he came back, we were like sort of in his spot-ish kind of deal. But yeah, super cool fella. So yeah, he's just traveling around on his own and living the dream, which is awesome. So he's just launched his boat. So we'll we might cross paths and team up today and see how we go, and hopefully get a couple of fish or whatever. But yeah, I just chucked some bait in the esky and a couple of blocks of ice and that in there. Chuck some rods in, and then we'll be away, get cranking. Kel's going to have a little day off today and chill out time, and I'm going to have a bit of a recce run, float around. So yeah, I have no idea where we're going or what I'm doing today. Just going to try and find a bit of ground, sound around, and worst case scenario, I can go for a trawl for some Hezzas or something. Yeah, this will probably be the last couple of days we'll have the boat out until Warpole. Anyway, I'll get my shit sorted and get out in the water. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've launched at Davenport Creek, and yeah, come out the mouth of the little finger creek that right in front of me here is all Davenport. It goes all the way down around the corner, and out that way around the sandbank is the ocean. Denial Bay, I think it's called. Yeah, just it's pretty deep drop off, like right next to me, and then it goes like super shallow. So I'm just trying to find a bit of a level, sort of sandy, weedy, rocky ground if I can. There's some spots behind me. It's not too bad, but I just want a bit more of an explore. So I might head over into the middle a little bit and see how we go. Old mate's out in the middle over there having a fish, so yeah, I might peel around the corner and have a bit of a look around that ground. Could be the go. Oh, well, found a bit of ground with 1.7 metres, and then right behind me it gets real shallow, like 0.4, 0.3 of a metre. Yeah, there's a bit of weed, bit of sand here, bit of sand hole. We'll see what happens. It's hard to tell what the ground exactly looks like, but it's sandy with a bit of, I can see a bit of shell grit in there, which is always a bit of a bonus for whiting, I think. Anyway, I'll cut up some bait. I've got some bit of squid still left over. Haven't got much squid left, so I've got to be pretty what's the word? Pretty frugal on it. I've got some cockles as well, because cockles are also good. I watched another fella from South Australia, and he was saying that when you take the cockle meat out of the cockle and you smash the shell up and you throw that over for belly, works good. So yeah, that's what I've been doing when I've used cockles, and anyway, I've caught fish. See what happens. I'll first cast at Davenport Creek. Either way, we'll give this spot a shot for 10-15 minutes or so. If nothing, yeah, I'll just keep moving spots. Give it another shot. Right underneath the boat, and he's in. Woohoo! KG. Woohoo! Yes. Three. Got tangles everywhere. Got to sort out all these rods. Well, just like that, I've got 3 kgs. They're all about 31, 32. But yeah, I'll just sort all these out. Literally, last couple I've got are right there. See how we go. Hezzas. Hezzas are back. Little Hezzas. Yeah, small. Hezzas. Bloody Hezzas. Yeah. Oh, it feels pretty good. It's going deep. Double header. Herring and a kg. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Get him out. 32. Yeah, beauty. How good is that? Nice kg. Yeah, it seems to be about the average size here, 32 sort of thing. Size limit's 30. Yeah, but I just seem to be casting them in one little spot and bang. I've got 5 now, which is half my bag limit. So I'll keep on having a crack and see if I can get 10. That'll be dinner and smoko tomorrow. Yeah, beauty. No big dogs yet, but we'll keep trying. I've had this same rig, this same 1.0 Paternoster whiting rig on. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I got the same stingray has come back. Oh no. Oh. He just took both my rigs, the fucking thing. Oh well, that's what you get. Both rigs. I've had that same rig on my rod for the whole trip. And Kelly lost her rig the other day, or half of it, the same as this, to a banjo shark actually. And then now I've just been done twice in 5 minutes. What I do is these are only 12-pound rigs. So the line I use is usually, I've got 15-pound braid on this and 15-pound mono on Kel's rod. So usually you don't snap it at the rod, it snaps down near the rig, which is good. But anyway, I'll save all those bits and use them for next one. Anyway, I'll sort all this shit out. There's crap everywhere, it's chaos. Haven't even had me cup of tea yet. Cup of tea still sitting here, all salty. Oh, it's still hot though, it's lovely. This might sound a bit biased because I sell rigs, I sell these rigs online. If you're not into buying pre-made rigs, you don't have to, but if you want to make your own rigs, for whatever style of fishing you're going out for the day, I can't stress enough how critical it is to pre-mate your rigs before you come out in the boat and have them ready to roll. And then if you snap off exactly like this, I've snapped off both my rigs within 5 minutes from a stingray. I've got them ready to go. I've even put sinkers on these ones ready to roll. So yeah, you just sort of unwind them, chuck them straight on. I just use a little egg snap to my just to my main line, especially when doing this sort of light estuary style fishing. It's super easy. Even when I do salmon fishing, I do the same thing. Just use an egg snap or similar little snap swivel, and then you can just join your rig straight onto it, bang, done. Simple as that. Unwind it off here if I haven't tangled myself up, set myself up here. Just take it off there, and boom, ready to roll. It's good to go. Bait up, off you go. It takes like 2 seconds, 30 seconds maybe tops. Ready for action. And you don't have to sit there for half an hour tying rigs, especially if you're on a good bite and onto a good thing. Just a good little tip. Just be prepared like a good Boy Scout. Anyway, I'll pull anchor and move back that way. Go anchor, go. Yeah, how's that? Moved spots. I went a bit quieter in the other one after those stingrays sort of came in, and picked up a kg straight away, first cast, within about 30 seconds. Anyway, I got him on ice. Just bled him and brain spiked him, all that sort of stuff. Chuck him on the ice box there. Keep him fresh. There, and then if it goes a bit quiet, I'll chuck the Hezza rod out and see if we can get a feed of Hezzas as well. Yeah, got a couple of Hezzas on the trawl on the way back in, and yeah, tide's coming in, or pretty much in now. There is some mullet, I think, just in the shallows in front of me. Just trying to sneak up on them. I think they're mullet, right there. I think I got 7 King George whiting. No monsters, but it's a pretty good feed anyway. And probably about 5 or 6 Hezzas, I think, which yeah, we'll probably cook up tonight for dinner. Hello, 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 hello.